Hello everybody, welcome back to Grand Prix Manager 2 for the 1991 mod. So last time has not gone well for us as usual, and to add insult to injury, Boatswain has been declared ill, which means Ukyo Katayama will get to compete in a race for this episode, but then immediately that will have Boatswain return to the driver number 1 position. Now I've checked the injured drivers, 'cause I haven't done this in a while. Nakajima is out for 8 races, Martin Brundle is out for 3 races. So we'll go with Terrell and we'll go with Brab and see who's took their places. Terrell is Hideki Noda with not Hideki Noda, Wiedler. And Brabham will have Eddie Irvine, who will be competing in the race alongside David Coulthard. So let's get, well, I've already went and broke into Lotus and I got their electronics, so let's get ready for the next Grand Prix, which is at Montreal. Okay, here we are for the Canadian Grand Prix, so let's drive out for a few laps to practice and we'll see how well they do. Okay, we have exactly no pace at all whatsoever comparing to Benetton and McLaren. I mean, Katayama is quicker than Hattori, which credit to Katayama there, but he's still 6 seconds behind 4th place. I've just noticed here also, Eddie Irvine's not there, even though he should be. Did they not switch Brundle's place for Eddie Irvine? That's so strange, because Wiedler is there also. I guess it's just a game glitch, but it'll be a costly one for Brabham. But anyway, let's exit the session. Let's get on with the qualifying where we need to do or die. Okay, they did a lot better than I thought they would do. Okay, Hattori's qualified 10th and Katayama 13th. I was really worried. I thought they were going to end up down at the bottom, down on the bottom 5. Okay, so Beretta for LaRousse not taking part, Bomodo not taking part for Leighton House, and Julian Bailey not taking part for Lotus, even though I nicked their electronics. Coulthard's just survived, and I do mean just survived. Eric Bernard, credit to Bernard getting the LaRousse into 21st position, so that's good of him there. Okay, Berger on pole, then it's Senna, De Series in the Bennett 3rd, Martini 4th, Schumacher 5th, Nigel Mansell 6th, Prost 7th, Patrese 8th, Morbidelli 9th, Hattori 10th, Wiedler 11th, well done to him, PK 12th, Karajan 13th, Blanco 14th, Noah 15th, Alacy's down 16th, Gavin 17th, Goldman 18th, Herbert 19th, Como 20th, Bernard 21st, and at the back of the grid is Coulthard. Okay, formation lap, who's going to stall? Hayeki Noda stole his car. I almost say it was one of my drivers, but no, that's Hattori. But thankfully that's not the case, but Hayeki Noda was quite low down the field. But anyway, the Canadian Grand Prix is ready to go now! Comas has stole a car, so Eric Comas is out of the race. Hattori's down... oh no, he's down... oh, you're kidding, the track is fully dry. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh no. Okay. We won't go to the TV camera yet. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'll play it safe and put Katayama back at the pits, but I'll put Hattori in the lap after. But that's gonna put him right back down at the back of the field. Oh no. Not a good start to the race. Hattori's going to the pits. They'll be at the back of the field now because of that. But anyway, just go to the TV camera. Well, at least Karajan's not last. Coulthard's, but Bernard, Gavin, and Lacey have all just retired. Okay, so that helps. Katayama has retired from the race. Ayrton Senna's retired also. Okay, why is Katayama retired? Oh, spun off. Oh, Senna spun off also. I'm really surprised by that. It says someone got a penalty. Okay, a few people pitting is ahead of me, but we're too far behind. Coulthard got a penalty. I think he's already had one before. And Hattori is now up to 12th place for Ligier, which is good. But we're not going to gain any more positions out of this unless the other 11 drivers retire who's ahead of us. But I don't think that's going to happen, that's the thing, so I guess Hattori isn't going to score any points. I mean, I'm surprised by Hattori, to be honest. I think Katayara was alright for his one and only race until his race was destroyed because of the weather. Okay, Goldman had just retired, who was in front of Naoki Hattori, and that's gonna make Hattori gain at least one position, I think. But apart from that, that's like the only thing that's happened, and I say that Hideki Noda has just overtaken... Oh, has he? Has he overtaken Hattori, or... No, Noda's is ahead of Hattori, okay. But anyway, Goldman has retired, who was in front of Hattori just before he pitted. But not really much has happened. Berger's still leading, Prost is in second, Schumacher third. Oh, Morbidelli's retired, okay. Schumacher third, Patrese is fourth, Series is fifth, Nigel Mansell is down in sixth, and Wiedler is in seventh for Tyrrell. That's an exceptional performance. He's doing way better than his teammate Noda, who's going to be in 10th by the time he passes Gianni Morbidelli's car, or where he was on the track. But it looks like Gerhard Berger is going to win the Canadian Grand Prix. Alain Prost in the Jordan is going to finish in second, and Michael Schumacher for Benetton is going to finish the race in third place, snatching the last podium spot from Riccardo Patrese in the Williams. And Nelson Piquet's retired. Well, he wasn't going to score points anyway, and now Noda's retired from the race. So Hattori Scott has gained a position because Hideki Noda has retired. Oh dear. But I don't think Hattori's going to make his way up to 9th position because Piquet was, what about like 5 laps ahead, and Berger is only coming to his last lap. And there you go, it's Berger from Prost from Schumacher. Okay, what happened to... Piquet spun off and Noda spun off. Oh wow, okay. But we still haven't got any points, but at least we're, I guess, getting somewhere. But the problem is we haven't got the new chassis yet, which means the car's not fast enough. Look at that, only 5 teams scored points. So we have an 8-way tie for 6 with no points. Oh dear. Okay, level 2, going to get the car finished hopefully soon. Next up is Ida. Okay, interestingly enough. Okay, Boatswain's returned, so sorry Katayama, you did have your one race of fame, but you're now back to being a test driver. Okay, as you can see here, Hattori's got genuine pace over Michael Schumacher, and Boatswain doesn't. He's 3 seconds slower than Michael Schumacher, but Naoki Hattori managed to post a lap time about just almost a second quicker than Michael Schumacher, so credit to Hattori there for doing that, and we didn't even put him do or die. So let's now exit the practice session and let's do the qualifying, where we need to do or die, because that's what matters the most, and we need to do well. Hattori has qualified in 2nd place. Wow, credit to Naoki Hattori for managing to do that. I mean, I didn't realize he'd be able to do that. Thierry Boatswain's all the way down in 14th though, that's the problem. And Thierry Boatswain, he's supposed to be the better driver. And the 3 people not taking part are both the Roos drivers and Bamondo for the Leighton House. Eric Comas and Julian Bailey are very lucky to make it through. Okay, but anyway, it's Senna, then Hattori, then Pierluigi Martini, then both Ferraris, then surprisingly both Minardis, Series, Piquet, Schumacher, Mansell, Wiedler, Prost, Boatswain, Gavin, Patrese, Noda, Herbert, Goldman, Coulthard, Bailey, and Comas at the back of the grid. Okay, who is going to stall their car? No one has stalled this time. 2nd and 14th. Okay, but anyway, the Pacific Grand Prix is ready to go now. No one installed their car, so we're still 2nd, 14th. Let's make sense by going to TV camera here. And yeah, so I just wonder what's going to happen. Senna's already 7 seconds ahead of Hattori for the first lap. And Hattori's got a 10-second penalty, I think that was. And so did a lot of other people. Right, so Hattori's just gone from 2nd to 18th, so he's just already out of contention despite qualifying 2nd, so that's not at all I want to say. Riccardo Patrese has retired on the Williams, so man, that's so annoying. Michael Schumacher has just retired from the race, so Hattori's will be up to 12th now because of that. Okay, Hattori's going to come out to the pit space, got past Mark Blundell, who pitted a couple of laps earlier, but I think Blundell's going to easily pass Hattori again, but we'll see. 28 laps worth of fuel to get to the end of this very long race, and I think... No, okay, so Hattori didn't get out before Blundell got past, but alright, that's fine. So it just means he's not the last of the runners, that's the only thing that matters at this point. And he is now going to be the last of the runners because Noda's retired from the race. But it looks like Senna is going to win the Pacific Grand Prix, Berger is going to be 2nd, Alesi 3rd, Prost and the German 4th, 5th for Mansell, and the last point position was for, if I remember right, if I saw that rightly, Nelson Piquet. Was it Piquet? Yeah, it was. So only 12 out of 22 people finished the race. Okay, so let's move on to one more race for this episode. Advanced Studios Level 3, good, yeah, 7%. How close are we now? 85%. So we gotta do 3 more races, so I don't think we're going to be able to use the new chassis until the end of next episode after the Hungarian Grand Prix, and then after that we've only got 2 more episodes to do for the remaining races, and then it's the 3rd season, and then we're back to square one again, I guess. Okay, so that's the qualifying done for us. Let's just see how will he do. Okay. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but anyway. As we can see here, both Benettons are locking out the front row, which is, I think that's the first time in this mod they've done that, I think. But anyway, Boatson's in 11th and Naoki Hattori is in 13th. Which I think that's okay. I think that's alright. Though I kind of wish it would be better, but at the end of the day we have not got an updated chassis yet. So Beretta is not taking part, Bermondo and Eric Comas aren't taking part, which means Bailey, Bernard and Goldman will luckily take part. So it's both Benettons, then Senna, then both Ferraris, then Martini, both Jordans, both Williamses, Boatson, Weidler, Hattori, Blundell, Noda, Morbidelli, Coulthard, Herbert, Gavin, Goldman, Bernard and Bailey is at the back of the grid. Who is going to stall? No one stalled this time. 11th and 13th, so we're not expected to score points at all. But then we now haven't scored points at all in this mod. Yay! But anyway, the French Grand Prix is ready to go now! No one stalled a car, still 11th, 13th. Let's make sense by going to the TV camera here. And Hattori has retired from the race. Is it electronics that failed him? No, it's the suspension that's collapsed on him. So we just got Thierry Boatson left. So can Boatson claw anything out of this Grand Prix? Both Benettons are still... Jean Alesi's just retired. Okay, both Benettons are still in the front. Senna's in 3rd, Berger's 4th, Prost is 5th, and Pierluigi Martini's in 6th. But wow, I didn't expect Sean Lacey to retire this Grand Prix. Johnny Herbert has retired again. Okay. Oh, Michael Schumacher just went to the pits. That's given the lead to Angelis de Series. And Michael Schumacher's going to come out in 5th. Oh, 4th actually. What if Series wins this race? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Senna, Berger and Series come in the pits, and Michael Schumacher is only going to be in 3rd. Okay, this is a bit of an interesting development here. Series leading the Grand Prix, managing to, well, have a better strategy than Schumacher and Senna. But anyway, it looks like Boatson's going to come to the pits for his 2nd and final stop. He's still in 10th place. Luigi Martini's retired again. McLaren, Martini's just not really cut out to be in the front runner car, is he? Because he just keeps retiring. But if 2 more people retire who's ahead of Boatson, then Boatson would score a point for Ligier, but I don't think that's going to happen. It looks like Angels de Series is going to win the French Grand Prix. Ayrton says it's going to be 3rd and Michael Schumacher 3rd. Now, that to me is such a surprise that de Series is going to win the Grand Prix. Wow, my hat's off to the Series for winning that Grand Prix. But Boatson got 8th, so I thought, which is not too bad at all. Yeah, Martini just spun off yet again. Martini just really cannot cut it, can he? Okay, so it's the same 5 teams as scoring points. Every 6 downwards, no points. Still, I think that's quite funny. I think when we get the new chassis, we can finally start scoring points. First pole for Michael Schumacher. McLaren had the championship. First career win for Andrea de Series. Hattori unhappy with lack of success. Well, we haven't got the new thingy yet, new chassis yet. I mean, how far we got to do now? 92%, yeah. Oh no, we might get to use it on the 3rd race of the next episode. But speaking of that, we're going to end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. So thank you guys so much, and goodbye!